Hey there, Mr. Johnson. It is Tuesday, May 22nd, and it is time for another gas turbine engine lesson with Tim, when we will be covering the combustion part. But first, we have to review, because I lied a little bit at first. First of all, an actual lie that I said. I implied that the air intake was the thing that sped up the air, but that's not exactly true. The air intake is attached to a compressor, which is actually really important and the biggest part of the engine. It takes 16 stages with fan blades that vary from about 4 feet tall to about that tall. Constantly getting smaller from the mouth to the very end of it, where it eventually gets up to 100 plus miles per hour. I just kind of skipped the compressor part. And the second lie that I said, which implied that air was mostly for cooling, and it's not. I just wanted to save my lesson in what the air was actually for the combustor part, because the air is for combustion. A gas turbine engine's combustion chambers have what's a 4-stroke engine, which is a lot like the thing that you find in a car, however, it is not attached directly to the rotor. A 4-stroke engine has 4 steps before it is able to output power, and that is intake, compression, combustion, and exhaust. Essentially what it does is it opens up and sucks in a gas-air mixture, it compresses that gas-air mixture, it lights the gas-air mixture, which then pushes it out, which creates the power, and then it exhausts. Thus, a 4-stroke engine. For a car, the 4-stroke engine is attached directly to the rotor, which mechanically spins the rotor. However, in a gas turbine engine, what it does is it actually launches the compressed air into the next stage. Now, I won't be discussing the next stage today, but I will be discussing the special precautions that we have to take to make sure that the next stage operates at its fullest potential. Despite the fact that the combustion chamber alone is approximately the size of a human, it has very small and intricate parts. When the fuel goes into the combustion chamber, it has to be a very fine mist, so essentially they use an atomizer, like a perfume bottle basically, to make it so that the air-to-gas ratio is perfect for burning. That's not even the end of the complicated part, because in this 4-stroke engine, the exhaust is actually what's used to harness the energy, and so they have to focus that just right to make it so that the next stage can run at its fullest potential. In order to do this, the air that comes out of the combustion chamber has to be spiraled. Much like a bullet coming out of a rifle goes straight, but a bullet coming out of a musket goes wherever it wants to. What about shipping? I normally agree with you that you should not ship anyone, however, I have the overwhelming desire to ship Larry Stylinson. And it's unavoidable, which is the issue at hand. Because I know shipping is wrong, but I still want to do it for Larry Stylinson. No, I'll fight it. It can't happen, it's not gonna happen, it's not real. And with that, Tim, I'll see you tomorrow.